Coach T Flow. This is a special edition of Bro versus Bro podcast. I got my brothers with me. I got my older brother with me this time and my younger brother. We are going to get straight into it. We are talking about the Alabama versus Michigan CFP game. And guys, it was a doozy. What's up, brothers?
What's going on,
What
bro?
else going on, man? We covering here.
Hey, man, we had a difference of opinions about this ball game. It was clear that Michigan was the more aggressive. And just when it came to making the adjustments, they just did a better job of that. But starting with the big brother, what was your general uh, take on the game last night?
Hey, I'm a realistic, Bama diehard, but watching the game, the momentum swing, the bad first half, the adjustments, the lack of adjustments at the end of the game, Bama, we had the lead fourth quarter, plain and simple.
Plain and simple.
You had to lead the fourth quarter. I've been contacted by a lot of friends and haters, and everybody asks me why. I say, hey, to me, low snaps, you just can't make plays like that. That's not Bama football, but tip your hat off to Michigan because they play hard, man. They beat us up the first half.
Mm. What about you, Pooster?
I mean, what he said, he's exactly correct. At the end of the day, Bama had a chance. I mean, they could have easily been down by 21 points in that first half. The way uh, Michigan was playing, but Michigan they were making mistakes too. And like I say, Bama they got dominated, man, on the line, man. And well, I think out of his first six dropbacks, he was sacked like four times. Milrow was. So they was lucky to be in the game at halftime, only down by that. So tip the hat off to the Bama defense, man. I mean, they played great
Shout out.
to hold Michigan to 13 points for the majority of the game.
That's
I
true.
mean, they
That's
did their
true.
job, man. And I know that toward the end of the game they had the lead and they gave it up. So you kind of want to look at the defense. Damn, man, defense held them down for the majority of the game.
Yeah.
And
You took
like Craig said, mainly low snaps, man, low snaps, and just not well-oiled machine. Alabama football hurt.
So,
execute.
so is it, bro? Goddamn it, brother!
Execution.
You took a word out of my mouth. Execution. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
safe to say that we definitely saw a flawed Alabama team, and I beg to differ to say Michigan was they were better last night, but that wasn't the best version. That wasn't the Alabama that showed up against Georgia for sure.
No, nowhere near. The intensity was
definitely,
different. The intensity was
definitely.
low level
Yeah,
starting out the
yeah,
gate.
definitely.
We came out the
Yeah,
gate offense like they punched us in the mouth. Let's be real. They punched us in the damn mouth.
yeah.
And Milrose was kind of shook. Let's be real.
And
Uh,
and that's my thing. It wasn't the same Alabama team, but was that due to the way Michigan came out super ultra aggressive? Maybe Michigan had a play in that Alabama not. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because I guess that center he was getting crushed, man. Because he was like crazy.
Man,
He was shook all
That joker
game.
don't want to see
So
nothing.
maybe they were hitting him in the mouth and had him playing
Yeah.
like that.
I
But
got Omo. Come on, Sarge. This my old Sarge. But come on, line, Sarge. Come on here, Sarge. This old Sarge right here.
what up, Saul?
Oh yeah,
What up, Zard?
yeah. Old Sarge about to get it in, man. He old Cali boy, y'all. So he loving Washington. 50, 40, 40. 50, 40, 40. Hey, Craig, how you 58 now, though, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm over 50 though.
Okay, you put a stamp on, put your address on it. You 58.
Okay,
Don't be
okay.
trying to act like you 50.
No,
And he on the other side of 50.
40, 40. Over 50, 40 pounds, 4.0 fitness.
All right, I like that.
I got that 4.0, boy.
That's it. Good marketing for the gym. Yeah, go on warm up. By the time I'll be done.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Oh.
hey,
Uh
let me advertise myself right quick.
huh. But bro, you said something about Michigan and
Hey, bro,
yes, sir.
where the hell you
I
at?
know, man. Joker be
Oh yeah, it
disappointed.
look good, don't it? They saying where I'm at. I got a
Yeah,
virtual
that's
background
crazy.
on. Like I'm in
Oh,
like a big
okay.
office.
What you
I'm right here by
talking
this
about?
treadmill.
Yeah, where you at? Shit.
Hey,
You got one more
I
brimming
thought
on
he
that.
didn't hit that lotto. I
know
thought he got
that.
that mega meal, boy.
No, I took my time to I took my time to light the background perfectly so it looked like I'm really here. But
Okay.
yeah,
Good
I'm not
job.
here.
Good job.
Yeah, you got me there. Yeah, where this nigga at?
You said that Michigan kind of maybe sent different looks at Alabama to cause that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely, man. Definitely.
yeah. You just can't say
Um,
it was Alabama messing up execution, which some of it was, but some of that was due to the different looks that Michigan was
For
giving
sure.
y'all. Know what I'm
Because
saying?
Lawson was getting lost in coverage all night long.
Yeah, man, all that stuff.
Yeah.
so do you think it's okay to say that? And we got a college football player. I might get his opinion on it. Do you say it's safe to say that if Alabama would have played a more technical game, the outcome could have been different?
Of course, man. But like I said, we just can't act like Michigan played a flawless game too. They
Yeah.
also made mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Michigan made a lot of
I
mistakes.
know we want to
They
look for
sure
every
did.
excuse.
And I'm gonna say it like this.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie. I'm like Sean said, we were lucky. I was feeling lucky. We was down by only 3 at the half, to be honest. I was like,
Exactly. It was
we
like
in there. All that
Yeah.
being said, all bad we did first half, Michigan punches in the mouth, controlling both sides of the line. At the half, I'm looking like, hey, we in here. They mess around, let this momentum swing, and it did. You seen the tide turn.
yeah.
And
hey,
it's
bro,
just to me, I
let
come
them
down.
see. Hold on, real quick, Pooh. Let them see your
I
background,
seen
bro.
that background.
You got all the
I seen that
Alabama shit in the background. Let them see that shit. That's your man, K. My bro got that Bama shit all through there. Well, man, my spill on the situation is I take what both of y'all said, and I just can't give Michigan that much credit. I mean, I really
Come on
can't.
now.
I
Why
can't.
not?
I can't.
You gotta tip your hat to the
I
boys.
feel like it was busted coverage by the
Bro.
O line. Hold on,
Bro.
I let y'all finish. Can I finish?
God damn.
Go ahead,
Can I
go
get
ahead,
it in? Sloppy play. This game reminded me of the Texas game. It seemed like it was almost just like it.
It was
Sloppy
very
play,
reminiscent,
very reminiscent of the Texas
especially
game,
the first half. Especially
and
the
it was
first half.
just busted coverage, missed assignments. I mean, basic shit. It wasn't like I felt like Michigan was just like some big badasses and it just hitting them in the mouth. It was just like, okay, y'all like legit missing a fucking block. And on a couple of swing passes and stuff with Will Ross Milrow just straight missing. I mean, just simple shit. It's like, and Nick Saban said something at the end. If you watched his press conference, he basically said, "Yeah, they won, but we fucked ourselves," lack of better words. And I felt the same way. I felt that even on that last play when Miro got a stuff, he actually got tripped up by his own man.
Man, that play, you don't call
Prior
that
to
play
that,
to the middle,
it
though.
was a low snap too, though.
Yeah,
Snap was
exactly.
low.
So
So what, bro?
no, go ahead, Craig. Go ahead.
You don't run that play up the middle, man. You run that play on the edge. You use his legs on the edge. That
But
gives
know
him an
what?
option to
But
either run
they
it or
had just
throw it.
ran. They had just ran that play earlier and got a good gain off that same type of play on the
Yeah, but
on
you,
the left
you don't
side.
think they
Fella,
adjusted to that
fella,
play? They just
fella.
seen it?
Hey, nah. If you go back and look at that play, I don't think that play was designed to go up the middle. I think that slap
It
was
wasn't.
low, and he looked down and get the ball. The snap was low. He looked down to get that ball, and he slightly panicked because Michigan been on that ass all game. So when he got them looked up to get the ball, he just instincts. I got to take off. I don't think that play was designed to go up the middle because if you see the
It
man,
wasn't.
he's coming across
And 42
formation,
peeled his
going
ass.
out for a swing pass. That snap was low, damn near to his ankles. He had to look down and grab it. And by the time he looked up, he sees the pressure coming. He just took off.
I seen it on
I don't think
a
that play was
tweet.
designed to go in the middle.
One of the analysts on the analyst, he called the whole play out at the, of course, in retrospect. He said on the play, it's a draw that he supposed to slide to the left, and when he wasn't supposed to go straight in the middle. But once again, if you look at the dynamics of a play, when that ball is hiked, it's just low. So he has to secure the ball first, then bring his energy back up, and then while moving forward, his leg gets tripped by the leg of his O lineman who got fucking bull rushed by the I think number 5 from Michigan. I mean, just straight knocked him down, and that's what hit him. He got because he had zero burn. He could have burnt zero. He got there. He's the
Like you
fastest guy on the
said,
field. He would have burnt zero. He got tripped up by his own man.
like you said, if that would have been a clean snap, he
Yes.
would have maybe went to his left. So therefore, that play getting blown up wouldn't affect him like that. But
Right.
since that snap was low and Michigan been getting in the backfield so fast, he didn't have time to react.
But I'm like you,
He
Sean.
slightly
I'm
panicked.
like you, Sean, in a way. Y'all done called 2-3 timeouts. That's the best play you can come up with. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Use
But
the edge.
it
Use
wasn't
the
it wasn't a bad play. It was the execution was bad. It really wasn't a bad
It was
play.
poorly
You got a low
executed.
snap. You got
like
a low
Saban
snap.
said. We
Poorly
shot
You
executed.
ourselves
also
in the
got a
foot
bull
all
rush
night.
by a defender. I mean, two things went terribly bad on that play. It wasn't like one thing went bad. You had two things that went terribly bad on that play. And to even put the game, to call the game on that one play when Bama had the lead with like you said, 3 minutes to go. They was up with was it a
Man.
tutty? How much? A 3.
4 minutes and 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 41
They was
seconds.
up 17-3.
17-10.
17
I mean,
to 10
Not
or
my
17
correction.
13.
Okay, they talking about at the Bama score the other time they was up by a touchdown.
It was 20-13.
It was 20-13.
It was 20 to 13. With how much
We-
time left?
4:41.
With 4:41. So
Yeah, it was a
and,
lot
then,
of time left.
and the defense, man,
a lot of
you got to
time
get a
left.
defensive credit. They had been going hard all game, but eventually,
Yeah.
what's
But
going to be
when
is
you
going to
need
break.
them, they didn't. It couldn't make a stop.
And-
Get that to
and
the offensive
fellas.
coordinator or Michigan. He made some good calls, putting that running back in the flat, running him out, making it easy throws for his quarterback. Our quarterback seemed like every time he dropped back when he had time, it's like I wanted him to take off. Then there was times when he was trying to force the ball downfield.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, take what the defense give you. Take the short runs. When we make that turnover with Miro, yeah,
That hurt too, man.
that hurt. Because I feel like if we drive that ball and score, they do not win. We don't even see overtime. Overtime is not even a factor.
Right.
Yet they turn the ball over too, but it changes the momentum of the play. Every dynamic of the next play is changed with one play in before. Now people putting all this saving got our coach saving this and saving that. Man, them boys on the field paid their damn hearts out. The game came.
Well,
We had
bruh.
lead in the fourth, and that ain't Bama way of playing when the fourth quarter.
I just want to say this, and this was all narrows down to when it was time to make a play, and when it was time to make something happen. Michigan did it, and Alabama
2.
didn't. When it
You're
all
correct.
boiled down, when the rubber met the road, when it was time to make a play,
Yeah,
Michigan didn't. Michigan did, and Alabama
that's
did.
true. True that.
Some of that has to go to coaching. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
A lot of it.
It does, because
Our execution, like
Nick,
Daniel
damn,
said,
man,
man,
they blitzed that man.
that first half was just like Texas'
Man,
first half.
That's what it remind me of. And I'm saying, so
Miro
it
was
looked like
off. The
execution.
defense was off. The offensive line was off. It looked just like Texas game.
Alabama had they had 770 total yards at the end of the first half. Like, what's the odds of Alabama in a championship game, semi-championship game, having 70 yards, total yards at the end of the first half? But that was crazy alone. And
Now,
only to be down by 3. Only be down by 3.
but you also,
Like Craig said, man, you got to get hats off to that Michigan defense, man.
Yeah.
Because I mean, some of it was self-inflicted, but some of it was because the play calling that
them boys played.
Jim Harbaugh was calling.
They played.
They played.
The defensive coordinator for Michigan gets a nod out there. It's safe to say, huh?
For sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely.
It seemed like Michigan was definitely smaller.
They brought it to Alabama.
Yeah, they did, because it definitely seemed like Michigan was smaller. And they you know what? We know we can't. We're not bigger than them physically. So let's come up with schemes and little plans
They
to defeat
out-schemed
them
us.
that way. And that's
They
what it seemed like. They
definitely
just kept picking at them, running them little slants and just throwing them off. And they
So why
used
we didn't run
Bama's
no slants?
aggression
Yeah.
Why didn't
against
we
them.
run those slants?
Say what,
Why
Craig?
didn't we run those slants?
Y'all probably didn't have no time.
That's the only thing you can beat a blitz with, quick slants. Or
Yeah,
or halfback
hey.
screens to the tailback. We didn't do none of that.
Yep.
He was missing. He threw a couple of them. He was missing.
All right.
A couple of them, he just I know because number 3 one time he seemed like he was open in the when they blitzed. He was in the inside slot on the left side, and it's like he had put Miro wasn't getting him the ball, man. Like you
It
said,
seemed, somebody said
that
it's
clock
Can't give him
wasn't
the
ticking
ball.
off in his head.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta end this. We will continue this later, and the conversation for later, guys. I want y'all to really think about this. Matter of fact, this will be our last question, but I still want you to think about it. Is this the end for Jalen Monroe? I'm already hearing whispers that he's out of there at Bama. I know he said he was coming back, but it's been a rough year.
He'll be back.
You
Yeah.
think so? We'll let it go to Pooh.
We'll
and then
get
let you
to
answer,
it next
Craig.
time.
So what, Pooster?
If he comes back and they bench him, they pull that same kind of bull crap they did earlier in the
He
season.
transferring.
I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Yeah.
I believe I'm saying, Craig. I know he's coming back. He wants to come back. But if Alabama pulls that bull crap, well, we're gonna let the best man get the job
Nah, fuck that.
and all this and that.
You gotta
Like,
realize-
play with his
you gotta
emotions
realize the
again,
fan
I'm gonna
base-
be upset, man.
You know the fan base behind Miro now. They wasn't behind Miro at the beginning like that. Now they are. That Auburn game that changed the whole lot of people's perspective about Miro.
But after that game, they don't switch back, bro. A lot of them switch back. The man threw for 116 yards. They don't
He
switch
said they
back,
switch
man.
back.
How much? What was his box score for passing?
116.
116.
And what was his QBR? Like 40 or something?
I forgot what his QBR.
45.
Hey,
I
let
think
me
it was
say this
40,
before we
45.
go.
That's
Another
that's
thing we can talk
crazy,
about.
man. So what now?
Real quick.
Real quick.
The man threw for 116 yards. Now the
100
reason, the reason for leaving the Florida State out was quarterback play. Correct.
Correct.
Shit, that man ain't do no goddamn better.
He
That's
just
all I
said it
gotta
was the
say.
defense.
Hey, but look,
That's all I
that
gotta
deep.
say.
It wasn't no 63-3 game like they
Damn
did
sure
against
won't.
Georgia.
It wasn't no blowout
Hey,
either.
29 players ain't opt out neither. You think all 29 players gonna opt out if they go to the college football championship?
Yeah,
Nah,
man,
Georgia still would
but
have been
that's the
about
problem in
dub.
college
though.
football
At
as a
least a
whole.
dub.
That's the problem in college football as a whole. The bowls.
I'm just saying, I'm going back to quarterback play. The reason they were left off. God damn, 116 yards.
Well, how many
That was
yards
one better,
did Michigan quarterback have?
He had too much. He had 220 something.
He had
He throwed over
221.
200. He had like
Yeah.
221
Yeah.
yards passing.
Yeah, he had 221. He had 221.
I mean, he
Yeah.
wasn't
He
great,
did.
but he was effective.
Yeah, he was. They won the freaking game, man. They
Yeah,
won the freaking game.
But he ain't got nothing to
I
do
got
with that.
one
We
for
talking
you.
about the man
What that-
who
what that,
Florida State out
Who y'all
because
take?
of
Who y'all
quarterback play.
Who y'all running with in the championship?
What's up, Buzz? I think I like Michigan.
Underdog, me,
Washington.
man. I told bro. I like Washington.
I'm all
I like
right.
Washington. The simple fact.
I like Washington with you, bro.
Hey, they cannot blitz.
No,
Penix,
they
bro.
won't get away with that with
They-
Penix.
Yeah, he gonna pick them apart.
Yeah, he
They
gonna
can't
pick
do
him
that with
apart.
Penix.
He's definitely a better quarterback.
He gonna pick them apart.
Not just him,
Heisman
it's their whole
finalist.
offensive
He's a
scheme.
way better
Yeah,
quarterback.
they ain't got no defense though.
He ain't a better
Shut up.
athlete than Miro, but he's
Let
a
me
better
one-
quarterback.
Yes, he's a way better. He's a way better pocket quarterback.
And their scheme is better. They offensive scheme, their receivers, their
Yes,
whole
I agree.
setup is better.
Well, okay, man. This is the brother versus brother.
Their
Go
offensive
ahead.
line better.
Say what, Pooh?
They got
Their
some big
offensive
boys.
line better too.
Yeah, and they got the best offensive line in college. So I got Washington. Who you got, Craig? Who you like?
I
Who
got
you like?
running with Washington. I'm gonna run with
You
them
like Washington?
Vikings.
Who you like, Pooh? Who you like?
I like Washington, man. I picked them against
pretty-
Texas, man. When everybody saw Texas,
That's right. You
Texas.
sure did. You had Washington. But you picked it. You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. I picked Bama now.
Yeah, you picked Washington, Bama.
I picked Bama to go.
He gonna
I
own
thought
on
Bama
that,
gonna roll
boy.
through them boys.
Yeah.
I
Well,
went with
brothers,
Bama.
man, it's been great debating this with y'all. And ain't no way. We got to hit it again. We got to get Jamie in here because he was down with the winner. Our other cousin Jamie, he Michigan fan, so we got to get Jamie back in here. So I will check back with you boys later on today, man. Y'all have a great day. This is the Bro versus Bro podcast right here on CGY Sports. We
All
out.
right, bro. Love
Peace.
y'all,
We out.
man.
Peace.
Go
Roll
Dogs.
Tide. Roll Tide.